Hello everyone, welcome back to Slow Easy English. I'm Sil. Today I want to tell you a little story. Last week I was teaching a lesson to my students, and one of my students raised her hand and she said, "Teacher, you made a mistake." That's okay, I make mistakes sometimes. I'm human. So I asked her, I said, "Okay, well, what's the mistake?" And she said, "On the board, you forgot to write 2. So I looked at the board, looks okay with me. I asked her, "Where do you want me to add 2? T-O, right? 2. Where do you want me to add that?" And she said, "Between the 2 verbs, you can't have 2 verbs together without 2 in the middle." So I looked at her and I said, "Really?" So the sentence on the board was, I think if I remember, it was, "Come help me." Yeah, that's it. It's "Come help me." And I looked at that and I was like, okay, so she said, add 2, so "come to help me." And I looked at that and I thought, well, you know what? That's not natural. You can say it, "come to help me." I suppose it's okay to say that, but it doesn't sound very good. To me, "come help me" is much more natural. And so she said to me, she said, "Well, we learned," and all of the students agreed, so in Japan, this seems very standard. She said that we learn that if you have 2 verbs together, you need to have 2 in the middle to complete the sentence, to make sure that it's correct. So I thought about this and I thought, "Come to help me." It's not good English. It doesn't sound good to me anyway. So I didn't like that. But I thought, okay, why does she think this? And I thought, okay, well, what if I say something like, "I run to feel better"? Okay, that's true. No 2, "I run feel better." That makes no sense. It's no good. How about if I say something like, "I work to make money"? That's true too. 2 is necessary. "I work, make money." It's not good English. It's not correct. So I thought, well, it's true. We have many cases where 2 is necessary between the 2 verbs, and then there are some cases where it's not necessary or even unnatural. So today I'm going to give you some examples of how this rule is not a good rule. This is an exception to that rule. By the way, if you say, "I run to feel good," I run to feel better, in this case, the "to" means for the purpose of, the reason I run is to feel better, okay? I run for the purpose of feeling better. That's what the meaning of "to" is. So that "to" is necessary because it adds meaning of explaining that this is the purpose. In these cases, that purpose is not really required. Maybe that's why it's okay. I don't know. To be honest, I don't care about rules. I don't try to memorize them. I don't really teach them very much because rules often are misleading and they make a student believe that they understand something when in fact that rule only explains half of what's out there. There are many exceptions to rules in English. English is full of exceptions. So if you try to learn English by studying grammar rules, you will not speak great English. You'll probably be understood and many of your sentences will be fine, but it won't be very natural. And sometimes it will just be wrong, actually, because those rules don't always apply to everything. So anyway, I'll talk more about that another time. Today I want to show you some examples of two infinitives. Now, in this case, the infinitive is not to infinitive. It's like, for example, it's not like to run or to buy or to help. It's just run, buy, help. So these infinitives without the to, okay, because there's two types of infinitives. To run, that's the infinitive. Run is also an infinitive. So to distinguish those two types, I call the infinitive without to a bare infinitive. Okay? So there's no to, it's a bare infinitive. If there's a to, I just call it an infinitive. Okay? So today I'm going to look at bare infinitives, and I'm going to give you examples about how you can use two bare infinitives together, and it's okay. It's no problem. So the first sentence, go get a towel for me, please. So you might say this to someone. Go get a towel for me, please. Could be anything. Go get a pen for me, please. You could also take the me and put that after get. You could say, go get me a towel, please. Okay, go get me a towel. Go get me a pen. Go get me a plate. Doesn't matter. And in that case, it's okay too. So in this case, go get. If I said go to get, right here, go to get a towel, it doesn't sound right. It just does not sound okay, and it doesn't sound natural at all. I don't know if it's wrong. I don't think it's wrong, maybe, I don't know. But to me it sounds wrong, and it's not something that you will hear native speakers use. So, if your textbook says go to get a towel, well, your textbook is wrong. So, okay, next sentence. Let's go see a movie. Perfectly okay. Come eat with me. You know, you invite someone, you invite, strongly suggest, right? Come eat with me. Come help me with this problem. If I'm doing a math problem and I don't understand it, I might tell my sister, come help me with this problem. Or I might say, can you come help me with this problem? Okay. I'll help wash the dishes. So maybe I will offer to help wash the dishes. Again, I'll help to wash the dishes. Doesn't sound very natural. Here, let's say for example, I'm giving something to someone. Let's say, here, go bring this to your mother. So I give this to a child. I say, here, go bring this to your mother. Go take this to your mother. That's okay. So these sentences are completely 100% natural. If your textbook says that it's not okay, then your textbook is wrong. You should rip it and set fire to it. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. If you do, be careful. Don't burn your house down. But anyway, these sentences are perfectly natural, perfectly okay, and there is nothing wrong with these at all. Like I said, go to get a towel. I put these two question marks because it sounds odd. It sounds strange to me. Let's go to see a movie. Hey, let's go to see a movie. Again, maybe it's okay to say this. I don't know. But to me it sounds unnatural. I have never said that in my life. And I don't remember hearing it. So these are a little bit off to me. Now, notice that in these cases I used the present tense, right? Go get, let's go see, come eat, come help. And I also used the future. I will or I'll. I'll help. I'll help wash the dishes. So you can use these two infinitives together, or the bare infinitives together, for the present tense and the future tense. But what about the past tense? The past affirmative can't use this form. I went get a towel. No, here you do need the to. I went to get a towel. That's okay. All right? But I went get a towel is no good. She went see a movie. No good. Again, she went to see a movie. She went to see a movie. She came eat with me. That just sounds odd. She came to eat with me. That's okay. All right, she came to eat with me. So add to here and here and here, and now it's okay. So for the past affirmative, then you need to. However, for the past negative, you don't. I didn't go get a towel. So that's okay. You don't need to. In fact, I didn't go to get a towel. Again, a little bit off. Doesn't sound really natural to me. We didn't go see a movie. So this is okay. She didn't come eat with me. That's okay. All right? So these are okay. These are not okay. These, I don't know. Not so great. And these are all perfectly okay. So now, just I want to make one more comment, which is if you notice, all of these examples use the verbs go, come, and help. Okay? So go, right? Go, go, come, help, and go again, right? So in these cases, I'm maybe just go, come, and help are the exceptions. And to be honest, right now I can't think of any other words where we can do this. So it's possible, now maybe there are, because there are many words in English and I've thought of 3, so maybe there's more that just don't come to mind right now. But anyway, in general, they are most commonly these 3 verbs. Okay? So you will hear this a lot if you watch movies, if you read books, or if you talk with native speakers. You will definitely hear this very often, and it's completely okay to use, so don't worry about it. Go ahead, and of course, listening to a lot will help you learn when it's okay to use and when it's not. Don't try to remember by rules, try to remember by experience. And soon you will be speaking like a native speaker too. So I hope this lesson helped you, and if you liked it, please click the like button. And if you would like to see more videos explaining things and how to speak like a native speaker, please subscribe and you will receive notifications when I put out a new video. That's all for today. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.